Floyd better fighter than all those guys right now. Floyd right now is better fighter than all, even though he's 47, he's still better than all the fighters now, and he's fighting a YouTuber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's making more money than the champions are making. Crawford and Flip, the other guy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though, Mike. This is where I would have a problem if the guy Floyd's retired, man. Floyd can do whatever he wants. I'm saying the guys that are active, they're trying to take fights with these dudes.
Everybody wants to kill him because they see this little white guy, blonde hair, blue eyes, making all this money, talking all this shit.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to kill him.
Yeah. Hey, he's clever like a fox.
I get envious when I see these guys. What the?
But I think on the flip side too.
That's why you want to kick his ass because you get envious of him. It's easy to hate those guys.
No,
you know?
right. And this is like some new era stuff, right? Because they became popular on YouTube and they created their own following and allegiance of fans, and then they brought him over. I mean, they could have kind of chose any kind of
athlete. He got balls. He goes around hitting people in the head with water bottles and everything. Yeah. He snatched Floyd's hat. Floyd tried to kill him, though. Right?
Yeah. Hey, Floyd should have kept that hat on right there. He should have left it. His dome wasn't cleaned up. His dome wasn't right. You know what I'm talking about? No, but I mean, even Floyd gets it's going in there. He sees the revenue that it can generate, and that it's obviously going to be pretty lucrative to him. But listen, no matter what, all jokes aside, anybody that steps in the ring, because believe me, being in there and I give props to anyone, and I have respect for anyone that steps in the ring.
When I did that, after I did that fight and came back, I said I'm never going to call a fighter above him again. Because when I was my first time sparring, I got the shit kicked out of me. Fuck.
When you haven't done it in a minute, right?
Yeah, head start ringing, but never once I said, hey, what the f am I doing here? I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
My head was ringing, fuck, I got back to this shit again. That feeling came back.
Right, it's like, dang, man.
Yeah, it's hard
to get there.
But I will say something about YouTube boxing. I think it's going to help the guys, that the number ones, like the Terrence Crawford and
Errol Spence?
And Errol Spence, like, it's going to force these dudes to fight sooner rather than later.
Those guys want to fight the YouTube guys.
Well, that's where they get that. Yeah, here's the problem.
Like that
no, that'll be a problem.
You'll fight Luke Paul.
One of the Paul brothers right there. You know, it's funny because I
hosted
hosted those fights. I hosted that one, hosted yours right there. Look, I'm not opposed to the big events that they have. I think, do you agree with me, Mike? I think all attention is good for the sport. If it's going to raise the sport of boxing, I think it's all good, right?
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Yeah, see, you get it.
Those guys help boxing.
Right.
No boxer has. That's why everybody wants to fight him. They got what he got, 700 million views or something.
Yeah.
When we fought with him, he had 80 million views watching him.
Wow. Yeah, I see it. I think it's out of that expression. What is it? High tides raise all boats. So I think everyone wins. Of course.
So you don't think it's affecting it's affecting the sport of boxing?
I think it falls under the entertainment category, and I think like
a movie or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if the sport
is boxing.
Exactly. As long as they're bored. Look,
okay.
the fact that I really do. I feel that the fact that the word boxing is being talked about so much, and the attention is there, and it's raising the awareness level, it can't help but have a benefit towards everyone. You're coming from a place of like the fighters who have put in all this time?
No, he's coming from a pride perspective.
I'm just asking you. I actually agree with you.
Yeah.
These guys make boxing so awesome.
Yeah.
But boxers get angry because the boxers, like the real champions, don't even have that many views.
Yeah. Right.
They be happy if they have 1 million views.
Yeah.
These guys got 80 million views. I was like, God damn, man, how do you do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. When are they gonna fight?
Well, that's the irony and the sort of hypocrisy with the sport too, because as opposed to the UFC, for example, where Dana White has a monopoly and all that, he can control and kind of set the price and do what he wants, right? And you can get the matchups you want to see. And from a fan's perspective, it's great because you see number one fight number two all the time. With boxing being so fragmented and having so many promoters, as you know, in different factions, it's difficult not only to make the matchups, but ironically, you make more money because of that, because you're able to have the opportunities of revenue.
Negotiations. Fighters need to negotiate. Else have them, man. The only thing a fighter need is a trainer and a lawyer.
Yep. You're exactly right.
Don't need all his buddies. Don't need no bodyguard, a trainer and a lawyer.
So the fighters can demand it, and they can make it happen if they can make it go to. But you got too many people in your ear saying, "Oh, you don't need that," or "You're worth this," and "You're worth that," and then you end up.
I just want to clean it out first. Then we're gonna talk about. I know I get all the money now. Once I clean everything out, I demand everything.
Yeah.
But I'm worried about give me this now. You don't have to give me nothing now.
Right.
Just let me clean it out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because it's not so many, not even guys like Jake Paul, like anybody that loves the sport of boxing that's a celebrity can make something big out of it. You know, how many people would love to see
on a charitable?
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like somebody
Yeah, sure.
that would be well recognized, that has a fight background.
I didn't think it would be that hard to come back. I said, nigga, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, your back start, you gotta start moving. People throwing punches hard.
But the conditioning's different, right, Mike? You can think you're in shape, but then when you're in fighting shape, that's a whole other thing, as you know.
Different. But I could tell you something though. Like Mike does change when he was in fight camp. You're a lot more serious. He'd go to the gym. He'd train. You know what I'm saying? Right now we're shooting the shit. But when he's training, dude, it's
he gets in the zone, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like those nerves never leave on Mike.
It's a different world you in. You know, you can get humiliated, you can get fucked up. A lot of things can happen in that ring.
That's when you're the most vulnerable.
Yeah.
In there by yourself. That's the purest form of sport, one-on-one.
Yeah.
No one to rely on, no one to have your back. It's just you in there, man.
Yeah.
Well, you know all about that, fool, so what am I saying?
Yeah, no kidding. No, and that's the way it is, man. This is why, guys, this is why fighters are pretty well respected, like, worldwide.
Oh, of course.
Because they know that it takes some grit, some balls, man, to go in there in front of 25,000 people.
Oh, no, it's biggest respect.
It's a metaphor for life, fighting.
Exactly.
The metaphor, because we're all fighters.
Yep.
Right?
You're exactly right. We're all fighters. We all get knocked down. It's a matter of you want to get back up and you want to keep persevering and keep moving forward. Exactly. And
whole world, everybody got cats, mothers, dogs.
Mike Tyson should fight Floyd Mayweather. Power against boxing intelligence. Exhibition fight.
He caught Prophet Muscle. He knocked him out in the street. KSI.
Roger, tell these motherfuckers subscribe to the Prophet channel. I love you to death, and I will always love you, my father, because you didn't see what I had. You see what was deep in my heart.
I got trained by Roger Mayweather. Only man in the world who can do handstand push-ups with his fist on concrete.
Prophet Muscle.
Subscribe for more, bro.